Hey guys, hello here for NERDSHOCK, and today we're back with Basil the Wanderer to continue our journey through TYRIA. So we've been playing through Secrets of the Obscure, the first annual expansion of Guild Wars 2 after, wrapping up the Elder Dragon saga. So we've played through Act 1, 2 and 3, and now we've reached like part 4, but it's not Act 4, it's actually named through the Veil. So let's pull back our user interface or our HUD or the menu, and we're here at chapter 11, Duress. Check in with your allies at the Wizard's Tower. We're already here at the Wizard's Tower, and at the top of the stairs we see our story step marker. So let's head up and continue the story. Okay, so let's check in with Frode.
Wayfinder.
Hello.
Frode, how's the Astral Ward?
Recovering. Still got the odd cryptus or two coming in from Nayos. Nothing we can't solve with a hammer to the skull.
That's good to hear. These past few months, I've been recovering in my own way. It's still a shock, knowing what I do.
Iskarin and Peitha are waiting for you. Follow me. They're getting along, at least.
Oh? Consider me curious and anxious.
Okay.
They're here.
Good. Her presence is not kind to one's sense of inner calm.
Darling of you, Garen.
So, this is what you meant by getting along.
Peitha informs us that the situation in Nayos is escalating. I didn't intend to join that fight, but better to stop a growing threat than ignore it. I cannot spare the wards yet, but we should take action.
We've been seeing a spike in rift attacks here, too. 4 in the Shiver Peaks yesterday, 1 in Peitha this morning.
At last our thoughts are in unison. Any help we receive, I will use. I worry about overwhelming the cryptus with visitors too quickly. But the Wayfinder, maybe. And a few strong-stomached allies. We've been pushed to the outer reaches of Nayos, into Norris's path.
The beast that attacked the spire?
It's weaker now, thanks to your efforts. But it has risen the stakes. It consumes. We've a small outpost right on the edge of the abyss. Norris nor Epoch have been able to see it through the fog. The Wayfinder joins me first. We acclimate the cryptus. And then we bring more.
She loves to assume my benevolence.
Doesn't sound like we have much time to prepare.
We do not. Hopefully we can call on the wizard's aid soon as well.
We've incursions to Quell and TYRIA before I can send any meaningful numbers. But I can be convinced.
Okay.
Wayfinder, can we speak for a moment, just you and I?
Don't let me ruffle your sumptuous garb, Iskarin. Talk. I'll be near.
If you go with her, I might not be able to help you. You'll be on your own. There are many terrors in the demon realm. It's a very different world than ours. Mabon knew more than I.
I made Peitha a promise, and I plan on keeping it.
Then you've already chosen.
I have. This is about TYRIA. We barely escaped the dragon cycle. We don't need another oppressor.
I'll light a portal, if that's what you want. But before we return to within earshot of others, there's one other piece of intel that requires discretion. Peitha has secured our missing astral ward in Nayos. Those who were lost when you first traveled to their realm of rot.
You mean Irina, Frode's daughter? Does he know?
She lives, according to Peitha. I've not permitted Frode to join them until we've established an operational Mist's Gate. Keep them safe. And if you've any other questions, now is the time.
Okay, so let's talk. More questions, Wayfinder. When will you send more aid?
You seem hesitant to send aid.
Subtle, am I? Until I see our dear Peitha in action, I'm still unsure if this whole ordeal will be worth it. I'm not certain the Ward would want to go either. They joined to protect TYRIA, not crawl through the depths of Nayos. But some are admittedly eager for Cryptus blood. They lost their friends, their allies, and they trust you. Peitha? Perhaps not. They linger on the line of curiosity and fear, as do I. But they trust their Wayfinder. I will be allowing volunteers to cross through as soon as we establish a gateway between here and Peitha's outpost. Just do keep the Ward in Nayos secure while we connect those threads.
I'll do my part.
Okay, let's talk. Do you trust Peitha?
Do I trust Peitha? The better question is, do you?
I do.
With an
I
ounce of
don't.
hesitance, I hope. She lingered in your mind for so long. Do you know the detriment she could have inflicted?
And yet she didn't. If anything, she saved me multiple times. Does that not demonstrate the severity of the situation?
I suppose it does. Be relentless if you need to be. It would not be a kind place to die in.
So, yeah, I do think the commander here, or the Wayfinder, is a bit like, oh, yeah, well, you know, Peitha, she was in our head, she didn't truly possess us, and she seems to be in trouble, and we can totally trust her, and it's going to be fine. I do think that's a bit, you know, slightly out of character, I think. I personally wouldn't be super trusting. You know, the Cryptus have been attacking, the wizards have been sighted in TYRIA as well, and even though Peitha is currently opposing Eparch,
I'm with you, Peitha.
My
they're
strength
still,
is
in a way,
returning,
our
but
enemy,
slowly.
kinda. Should
It
we...
will take a few moments.
Yeah.
While you two prepare, Wayfinder, with me?
So in that sense, of course,
Someone
Isgaran
would like to speak with you.
is a bit
She
hesitant
might
to
be a
lend
little-
aid.
She went through with it.
She has. A few weeks back. She's been taking some time to herself, mostly. Adjusting.
How is she taking it?
Everything is a bit fuzzy. Memories of the Ward came back. She knows your name. It might take her a moment to connect it to a face.
Okay. I'm ready to see her.
So speak with Zoja. You know, last time we talked to her, we hadn't seen Zoja in a long time. We last saw her in the Hearts of Thorns expansion, the first expansion of Guild Wars 2, where she was taken by by Mordremoth's spawn thingies, and she was actually duplicated or cloned, and she was really in a bad place. Logan was also taken, but he kind of bounced back pretty good. But unfortunately, Zoja didn't, and she had to take a lot of time, and also decided to do that in isolation. She met Ueno, and of Yuno, and she met Maban and decided to join the wizards and now also ascend. And during that process, a person who ascends kind of loses memories of their previous life. Certain memories, they stick with her or stick with them. And in this case, well, Zoja might not really remember a lot of her previous life, you know? So that's going to be interesting.
Zoja, you have a visitor.
Ear deep in documentation about the obscure. Laban's notes are extensive.
Hey, Zoja.
Uh-huh.
The Wayfinder.
Yes. Yes, of course. Hello.
I'll give you 2 a moment. See me when you're ready.
I'm sorry. Little overwhelmed. I didn't realize you were coming today.
Peitha and I are about to head into Nayos.
Peitha? Peitha? Oh! The giant cryptus lady. I like her, I think. Isgarin finds her annoying. Wait, you're going with her?
Yeah, I am. Pretty nervous about it, to be honest.
Okay, be safe. I've been a few times helping seal rifts. It's something.
I will. Thanks, Zoja.
Sorry, this must be a bit awkward for you. I'm trying so hard to
Hey, don't worry about it. One step at a time, right?
Yeah, Dagda keeps telling me that too. Be safe, Commander. No, Wayfinder. Are you a commander?
I was.
Yeah, I'm sure that's kind of weird. Okay, so let's find our friends and move forward.
How'd it go?
Good, I think. She seems like she's doing well. I wish she... I'm just glad she found her home. That was harder than I thought it would be.
I know it hurts, but keep your bond close. She'll see through the fog if you shine that light bright enough.
Are you ready, Wayfinder?
Warden, Curator! Crypt is in the courtyard! A rift is open!
What?
Within the bounds of the Wizard's Tower, with the speed of a storm, go!
Okay, let's go.
Cryptus? Inside the
Advance.
tower?
And remain calm.
So they're actually here in the Wizard's Tower.
Unrelenting! Cut them down. Now.
Let's clean them up.
Advance!
Okay. Oh. Again, a whole
Advance.
group.
Nice! Very fuel the flame!
More blood for the Midnight King. It worked! Peitha! You
Doubling down!
the fodder!
That went better than I expected!
What's going on?
Peitha, who are they?
Followers of Epoch. This rift is different. It's stronger than even I'm familiar.
Try sealing it with the heart, Wayfinder.
Way ahead of you.
Okay. Seal the rift.
It's not working.
Then we try from the other side. Peitha, you lead, we will follow.
Take a breath of that lush Tyrian air. And go.
Okay.
What is this place? Nayos?
So there's a pretty huge rift thing. We're now in Nayos. Oh dear. Interesting. Okay.
Welcome back to Nayos, Wayfinder.
It looks so different.
Acclimate yourselves. This isn't Ebarg's territory, but we're exposed.
No time. It looks like the welcoming committee is right on schedule. Get ready, everyone.
I haven't seen this realm of existence in...
Fight Isgaran. Focus.
I intend to.
The Heart of the Obscure should allow you to extract demonic essence from the Cryptus you slay. The rifts will only respond to their particular flavor of magic, so we'll need to gather enough to complete the spell.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Your own kind, lashing out. Is this what millennia of appetites have distilled into?
You see it now. You feel it.
We need to take more of them down, and the bigger the Cryptus, the more the essence. Though, it seems that the essence degrades pretty fast. Bring it back to me as quickly as possible. But be careful now. The more you carry, the more it will drain your life force. Don't push yourself too hard.
Trying my best.
Yes, I'd like to keep the Wayfinder in one piece.
Okay, so now we just need to kind of clean up these little ones and grab their essences and drop them at Soja.
Fuel the flame.
That should be enough. Bring it back to me.
Unshakable they are. Traitors.
I think I've already collected a lot, right?
Take that!
Strong.
Advance!
I need to focus. Keep the big one off me, and I'll finish the spell.
Can you handle this, Oja?
Yeah.
We're with you. We're right
Oh! Yeah.
here. Not enough energy.
No more small ones. So this is Sorrow.
Fuel the flame!
There's also a Sorrow in the Convergence, which is actually based on this spot.
Chill rising!
Oh dear.
Armored up. Unrelenting!
Oh wait, are they down? Oh. Oops. Okay, just take it easy.
Refreshing.
Fuel the flame! Now that's a combo! Closing the gap! Rushing light!
All right, that should do it. Quickly, everyone, back through that rift before it collapses on us.
The Wayfinder and I will venture farther into the realm.
Okay.
Follow. We'll make toward refuge.
Wayfinder, keep your eyes up and your mind sharp as obsidian. Our paths part for now.
Be safe.
Okay, so follow Peitha deeper into Nayos. While they go through the portal back to the Wizard's Tower, we go to the creepy portal. Okay, so would you like to continue your story? Yup.
Take a deep breath. Our air is heavy, but you can breathe it. You have before. We're not far from camp. Rest a moment. We've been met with excitement after excitement. Even I am tired.
Thanks.
Take it in. Then we'll start moving. Don't rush yourself.
Oh my. Okay. Stand up. If you actually sit down and haven't done so already, you can get an achievement to catch your breath. But of course, I've already done that in a previous playthrough. So let's stand up and talk to Peitha. Nayos is unlike anything in TYRIA. Take the time you need to adapt to your surroundings. Let me know when you're ready to go. Well,
I wasn't expecting Nayos to be so serene.
What did you expect? I am curious.
More blood, I think. Less of this.
Your shock is not too surprising. Your first impressions of my world were birthed in the temple of Febe. That cursed place.
Sarah said that Febe was killed?
Yes, he was. My teacher. A guide. He felt the things about Epoch that I do now. I couldn't save him then. Had Febe not fallen, maybe we'd have put Epoch down sooner.
I've had those thoughts. They're not worth it. You're fighting back against Eparch now.
Ramses should be on guard.
That's what
right
we
now.
need to focus on.
Quickly.
Okay.
All new to me.
Oh dear.
Traitorous snake you are, little Peitha.
Crawl back and kiss the fangs of your king.
Okay.
Armored up. Fuel the light finds us. Unrelenting. Starting to see the bigger picture.
We must find Arena and the others.
Okay.
So she is alive.
And thriving, last I saw her. We located her and her fierce entourage of Astral Ward not long ago. I'm still in awe as to how they survived at all. But if Epoch has us sniffed out...
Let's keep moving.
Any sign of Peitha? Not yet! Damn! About time.
I smell excitement. Maybe I'm confusing here. Are you back in TYRIA again?
And I brought a friend.
The Pact Commander. Interesting choice.
Arena, hi. It's good to see you alive. What happened in Gandharan?
Surprise to us both. Now, eyes on the threat.
Defend the camp from the assault, of course. Okay, so I'll just let them come a bit more close. So that everyone can help out. Okay, let's go.
Doubling down.
Okay, so there's a little green bar. 1/3. So now that we're further along in the story, which is great because now it's not
Strong.
you're usually able to use your mounts in these story instances as well. You know, in the past that wasn't possible, but it definitely changes usually
Refreshing.
the way you fight.
Unrelenting.
And maybe you can use, you know, tactics you use during your open world playthrough as well. Okay, 2/3 full. It's 1/3 of the bar to go. And you know, you might have already learned the fireball attack on your sky skill, so you can kind of soften them up a little before they reach the camp.
Fuel the flame. Charge! Too strong. Looks like the last of them.
What happened?
Heitor happened.
Was she here?
Only scouts from what we can tell. But I'm sure their eventual absence will be noticed.
The barrier will keep our location shielded. For now. We can't breach the interior. But they're also barred from us. Wayfinder, you've met Arena.
They were secretly snooping through my camp.
And Ramses, well, Ramses speaks for himself.
Curious, the way you smell.
And who is this Heitor?
Oh, what would be the appropriate Tyrian familial connection? My cousin.
And one of Epoch's prized fang suckers.
A bit pissy that you offed her mate based on how many she sent. Managed to take down most of them before you got back.
Cerys, I assume.
We've no shortage of family drama. Now that Heitor knows of this place, we'd better stop her from sharing the news.
I'll check on the Astral Ward and others.
Okay, so speak with Peitha about the next part of her plan. So, Cerys was her brother and the mate of Heitor, which is her cousin. Interesting. But it's probably not the most interesting. We'll find out here in Nayos. Okay.
I imagine Frode is relieved about Arena, but disappointed he can't be here. I didn't have the chance to ask him.
The Huntress would rather cope with her progenitor on her own. When Isgarin's little gate is open, they will meet. When her contingent first arrived with you, thank whatever dubious entity you prayed to, that they found a place to hide. They managed to survive, while Cryptus's eyes were pointed at TYRIA. Only a few lives were lost to the hostility of our world.
I'm glad you found them before things started escalating.
And so am I. Ramses has remained at Arena's side, helping the Tyrians acclimate. I think they've taken to our realm of barbarity. Arena is a force of nature, and I'm sure she'd be fine on her own. Now, rest. Adjust. The ward has crops that are at least tolerable for your consumption.
Okay, Okay, so we've completed chapter 11, Duress. Let's accept the rewards. And leave... Oh, wait, we can still talk to Ramses and Arena. So let's do that before leaving the story instance. So, haha, Arena. Yes, I wanted to talk to you about...
Before you try to apologize again, it's fine. When we were pulled into that portal in Gendaran Fields, I was uneasy at first. I gathered what astral ward I could find. We lost a few along the way. Managed to find an alcove just out of sight. Astral ward survival tactics. And then Peitha and Ramses tracked us down, just a few days ago. Good timing too, as our rations were growing dangerously low.
Well, I'm glad you made it in one piece then. Your dad was worried.
It's a relief to hear that old Frode didn't throw himself into a fight he couldn't crawl out of. He's protective and stubborn.
I'll leave Frode to you then.
Thanks. Now I need to attend to the ward. Come find me later. I'm sure we've got plenty for you to do.
Check. Okay, and Ramses. Hello? Yes, can I ask you more about dreams?
You are the subject of many a dream. I see why Peitha was so fascinated by you.
Dreams? As in...
Ah, yes. You've so little exposure to our world. Let me be your guide. Dreams flutter through our air, bleeding in from other worlds. Visions of cities and wars, great beasts and lovers. We Cryptis and old demons are born with a flicker of curiosity. Your dreams inspire us, or better, or worse.
I think I understand. That sounds an awful lot like the Sylvari from our world.
Yes, that is right. The people of the Pale Tree have especially poignant dreams. Exciting and feverish. Airpark has stifled our ability to dream, however. As of late, the youngest of our kind have yet to experience any. It is quite suffocating, the way he keeps them all to himself.
Do you have faith in Peitha?
With all of my flesh. It is comforting to be in the presence of your resolve. I have faith in Peithas as well.
Interesting. Okay, so let's do a sweep. I think we're... Like, those were the last ones we could really kind of talk to. I think there's no one here. I also don't think there are people up here. Oh, yes, of course. Got close to the edge. No. Okay. So let's head down and then leave this story instance.
Wayfinder, can you hear me?
Arena, I can hear you just fine.
Good. One of the volunteer astral ward cast an enchantment that better focuses our communication spells. Works in Nayos now. Peitha and I are at camp. I'm catching her up on developments. Things you probably need to hear too.
On my way.
Okay, so find and defeat the Cryptis Patrol leaders. Let's press M. So there's already... So, okay, of course we kind of focus on the current storyline, but there's this two-part thing. So there's a big map meta, which concludes in going to the Citadel of Sakuros, and also defeating Epark, of course, because he's the big bad. there are some steps in this map that you have to do. First of all, we're currently also in this spot. Like, we need to confront like Heitor's gates. Then there's another boss, and then you can actually confront Epoch. So it's a multi-level, kind of multi-step meta. I'll try to kind of join in when possible, when we'll play through the chapters. As always, you do have the possibility to continue the story or push through, even if you have very bad timing and are unable to join a meta and experience that part of the map. But as always, it's definitely a recommendation to try and join in the meta. But if you are like, oh, I just have a couple of hours to play during the week, or maybe even a single hour, and I always miss people doing the meta, you really don't have to worry about it too much. So for now, especially since they're already at the end stage of the meta in this map, we'll just focus on continuing the storyline. So we were asked, we're currently in The Survivors, Chapter 12. Now that you've rested, check in with your allies and return to the forward camp in Nayos. So we're here in the forward camp, and let's enter the instance. Okay, so speak with Arena and Peitha. Hello.
Rested, Wayfinder?
Best I can be. This camp is impressive, given the circumstances. Did you source this all from Nayos?
Oh, it was much worse before you showed up. The Astral Ward have been sending in more supplies. Shelter, food. But all these nice supplies and roofs won't get us anywhere if Heitor turns us into ground dolyak.
If she's anything like Ceres, I'd rather not visualize the outcome.
Heitor's dreams have been misplaced. But these are bones that we plucked. She's currently holding a fortress to the north. If we can breach her gates, prompt her to change allegiance.
Unlikely, friend. Her champions hunt us on the field. One of you, or all of us, will die unless we put her down first.
I know. Wayfinder, this is why your presence became cardinal. Heitor's arrival signals a change in Epoch's plan. I don't know what he's doing, but it feels imminent. They're sealing all paths to the castle.
This is where you come in.
You need me to hit something?
You got it. We've got everything in place to push against the fortress now, and we could use you on two fronts. Help the Astral Ward and Peitha's rebels protect the outskirts. Epoch's grunts are flagrant. And when we're ready, join the push. We need to crack open those gates so we can take the fight to the Mark herself.
Make my people trust you. And look scary doing it. If Heitor is reporting to the king, I want him to shake.
Okay, so complete events to help strengthen Peitha's hold on the region. Well, yeah, let's go off and smash things. And first, leave this story instance. Okay, so there's the Recon organizers supposed to participate in the Recon run, Astral Ward supplies. Okay, so let's move on and let's help out with some of the supplies. So some of the events you need to do in the map are very solo friendly, and some are quite, you know, a little bit more difficult to wrap up on your own. But as always, you know, even it might go a bit slower than you initially hope. But you can definitely play through it on your own and just kind of cherry pick the events you would like to do.
Patrols. When are we going after Epoch?
Okay. I'm just going to
There's one to remember me by.
walk around, scout around, and get those supplies. Because the clock is ticking and these enemies aren't super overwhelming, so you can totally focus on picking up the astral ward supplies and hand them in versus trying to defeat every enemy that is coming at you. Okay, so I'll try to not, keep my cam a bit steady instead of, let's see. Yeah. Unfortunately, there is a different player or another player here as well. We can help out each other. There's still a lot of time on the clock, so...
Much obliged.
We shouldn't be too occupied
Leave me be!
with these enemies, actually.
Advance.
I could put some pep in your step. Yes, let's go.
Much obliged.
Nice. Let's push forward. Crap. Oh.
Much obliged.
Okay. So we're already almost there. Astral supplies. I contributed 10, 11. Fortunately, the supplies also spawn rather quickly. And we're done.
Now's the time.
That's good.
We'll take that off your hands.
Okay. Let's linger here for a little bit longer before we go and do another event, because there's again a green bar. Well, it's not green yet, but there's still a bar that we need to fill. So I hope we can have like a great flow of events in the map. And as always, if it takes me too long to kind of fly around and find these events, I will definitely kind of edit it down a little.
Wayfinder. Thanks.
From this day forth, I solemnly swear to never nap again.
That's good. So there was also, I think, some, let's see. I can go up here, because I'm not sure if this event is still going on. A Recon run is currently underway, but it's not too late to participate. Ooh, 7 minutes, okay. So, if you have a Griffin, I'm sure you can... You're probably pretty awesome in doing this. But,
Wayfinder, just who I was hoping to see. We're making progress down here. Those cryptosaurs are raining down on
that's
us the
cool.
whole
They
time.
actually kind of give you a tip like,
You
hey,
could get up there on your sky scale and take them out. It'd
Take
give us
your,
room to advance
raptor.
even farther.
that's sweet. Okay. So while I do this Recon run, we also see a bit of Nayos as we try to kind of dodge all the enemies here. But I actually really like this map. There are a lot of enemies, but I quite like the aesthetic. I do think I've changed the settings a bit. Because when I first came here, I had a lot more bloom and things. It's a bit muted now, but I quite like the map. Not the bloody stuff or something, but yeah, I quite like the color scheme and. Oh, wait. Where am I going? See, yeah, I need to go up. Almost. went down. Okay. Okay, careful for these cold air thingies. Oh, yeah. While we're flying around, we also kind of discover all these places in the map. Oh, let's be careful. Yes. Closest, we can continue our flight. Oh, the siege of Zakuros has failed! So they weren't able to defeat the final boss. It's a very, yeah, you know, it's a fight that isn't easy for, especially if you have like just a pug group, you know, just some people in the map that aren't super organized or know what to do, or you know, get a bit overwhelmed too fast. And yeah, it's always a shame if it fails, because you know it's quite a journey to get to the final boss there. But you know, still amazing that they've you know, tried to. Oh no, did I fly? I think maybe I flew. So no, what happened? Oh, maybe the map kind of closed because we failed. Oh, yes. So it seems. Oh, so I was still doing my. That's lame, guys. So because the map failed, I got thrown back and was unable. I've got thrown into a fresh map and was unable to complete my Recon run. Okay, so I don't think that one is available now, right? No.
Oh. Right, Norak.
Okay, so I'll.
Of course not. We'll stand guard over what we still have. Well, you bring back the stolen.
So then what happens is sometimes you have to do. That's something that I think a lot of players also don't really like, is that you have to do. Well, you don't have to do it, but sometimes you are like, okay, darn it, I need to fill up that bar. And in this case, you know, the meta kind of threw off my map. I was thrown out and I got into a new map. But now I still need to fill up that bar, and this event that I just did spawns again. So am I going to fly away and find another event to do, or do I want to, you know, save time, kinda, and not, you know, waste my time looking for different events to do, and just do the events that are right in front of me, so that I can fill up that green bar. And I think that doesn't really, it doesn't really help with having fun playing the game, because yeah, it can get, of course, get quite frustrating if you are constantly running into events that aren't working. If you maybe you are as casual as I am and are unable to do certain events on your own, and then it's like, oh yeah, When is that bar filled up? I don't want to do this all the time. I just want to continue the story, but you know, the steps that I need to take aren't very motivating.
You're on the food. Here, take it.
We may yet be spared from our lieutenant's wrath.
Keep them coming.
Will do, will do. Where? Nice. So I've noticed there's also another player who is eager to collect some supplies and hand them in. So let's continue. At least I did see one
Much
other
obliged.
player. Okay. Order supplies. Hello. No, that's like the cash. Here. Okay, cool.
I think we're good.
Yes.
If you got any last supplies for us, now's the time.
Okay. So currently in this map, the road to Heitor is the first meta step of the three-part meta thing, and as you can see, it says because they already defeated. Let's see. Oh, I think it's the text change. Well, they already defeated Ignatius, so that's one of Epoch's allies,
From this day forth,
and
I
now they
solemnly
are
swear.
moving forward to siege Zakiros, and Zakiros is like the big castle at the end, kind of. Well, yeah, and that's the final step that actually failed in the previous map, where players were like, "Oh, this feels so, this battle, this fight, it feels so. Why are we doing this? This is awful."
Fuel the flame.
So I know it sounds a bit. I'm not sure if it sounds mean, but usually when I still was active in this map to you know, collect certain items, or maybe it was like something, a task of the Wizard's Vault, you know, that you have to do to get your astral claim during a weekly or a monthly or anything. I would usually, you know, Heitor's Gate and fighting Naxxus is actually quite doable.
Doubling down the flame.
Let's clean this up first.
Kill rising.
But then the second boss, a Knabelag or something, pretty awesome. But I would usually kind of
There's one to remember me by. Strong.
I would usually. Oh, there. It's not ending. No, let's just clean this up first, and I'll continue my story. So what I would do is, like the first meta with Heitor's Gate and defeating Ignatius, that's usually quite doable. You can almost fail it sometimes, but usually, a group can kind of move through that. The mechanics are rather easy, and you just have to hit that enemy hard. Then the second fight with a dragon, Knabalak, can be a bit. It's definitely more difficult, but I would always kind of keep an eye on how that fight would go, and if that was already kind of hard, like, this is just way too hard than it actually should be, I would not actually join in the final fight to fight Eparch. So when we're here in the Demon Realm, instead of Cryptis coming out of the rift, they actually want to escape through the rift outside. And the ones with the icons, the resolute Cryptis invaders, they have the break bar, and the break bars are very easy to break if you have that electro-magical pulse, the mastery from the Icebrook Saga. So, well, I think here's a necromancer. That's like, if you are, or is he a reaper? What is he? Yeah, like if you are a player like that, usually you're fine doing things solo. But sometimes this can be quite overwhelming if you don't have that much people, or people that don't bring much CC to break those break bars, to stop these from reaching the rift and escaping. So throwing down a way station and getting those electro-magical pulses. Ooh, really need to, guys.
Doubling down.
One escaped. Yeah, too bad, So as you can see, that happens because there's a timer going down, and within that time you have to kind of stop these Cryptis from going.
Doubling down.
But sometimes it's really overwhelming, especially if... Sorry, yeah, it's a cough there. Especially when there are more players and more Cryptis are heading towards the rift, it can be overwhelming. And then I would definitely recommend, using this way station, this portable United Legion's way station, and grabbing that electro-magical pulse to break the break bar of the multiple enemies with break bars that are heading towards the rift. Let's hope doing a rift will also, fill up the bar.
Done and done.
Nice. That works. So if you are someone who's like, I don't want to do these events, I'm gonna go rift, you can totally do that, I guess. But personally, to be very honest, I don't really enjoy doing rifts here. Usually, well, if you have like a small group that's doing them and going over the map, you have your strength in numbers, and then it's just fine. But if you are on your own, it's just such a hassle. It's not enjoyable. It's doable, but it's enjoyable. No, I don't think so. So as you can see, there's this event spawning again here at the same spot where we've already been. So, just to fill up the bar.
Midnight shade. Armored up. Take that.
Okay. case, I'll go that way because the other group is already going to that corner. Soften them up a bit.
Eparch and Heitor's generals are all over the place. If you really want to upset the system, help us hunt them down. That's the thing about these Cryptis royalty. They're always surrounded by grunts that are willing to die. Well, if not by our weapons, then by Eparch's maw. Carve a path, Wayfinder.
Okay, so it says use the heart of the obscure and defeat one of Heitor's generals, but we were interrupted during our Recon run, and I really want to wrap that up again, at least once. Yes, I'm in. So let's just hope we can do this. I'm not gonna, try for first place. I just want to do the Recon run to kind of get you through the map, and I hope you will also enjoy the view. And then we'll use the Heart of the Obscure to defeat one of Heitor's generals. Yeah. So I have a bit of an itchy throat. So if you hear me cut off my sound at a very strange time or mid-sentence, just know that I'm kind of coughing my lungs out and like maybe trying to clear my throat a little. So yeah. Okay. What is it? He already went. Oh, as always, if the race isn't active or being organized, you can always do the adventure, which is, always chill if you just want to grab some experience, or, Go!
Wayfinder, just who I was hoping to see. We're making progress now. Nice work, Wayfinder. We'll continue our advance through these monsters. It'll be a lot easier with the sky secured.
Okay, so I'm actually being quite... I'm using my... Ooh. Oh, no, no, no! This was a bad idea. And a little dumb. Okay. I just said it. I actually didn't want to go for first place, but now I'm tempted. No. Oh yeah, so now we go to the whole flying part of the challenge. But that other player is already having a very cozy lead. So I don't think will be able to catch up with that person unless he makes a mistake. And I'm actually also a little afraid that I'll be overtaken by this other player right behind me. Okay. So I also have like yes, great. So I do think some parts you can do with a griffin, but the griffin is like the speed car kind of in the air, like a jet engine, and some players are very good in flying their griffins around. But I can actually only use them very well as like a dive bomb, and not really with regaining height and diving again and that kind of stuff. So. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think that player is already way in front of us. And I think, yeah. Well done. Yes, second. Okay, pretty good. Oh no, I think that's again the event with the supplies. So fortunately there are a lot of events in this map, even if you don't really enjoy filling up the bar. So the Recon run will end in 7 minutes and 16 seconds. So I'll wait for it to kind of for it to for it to end, and then we'll go look for a general of Heitor. Or maybe... Maybe we can already do that? Oh, craps. It's already... Someone... So this is what I meant with... if you go look for a rift, and you'll see that the enemy already has a spawn, it goes down really quickly at times, and then it's like, oh, there's no use flying towards it because it is already being defeated actively, and once you get there, it's no use.
Demons, look out!
Okay, so I'm gonna be a bit lazy. I'm gonna get my electro magical pulse, and then we're gonna do this. Just focus on the ones with break bars.
Chill rising!
On your knees!
As you can see, like, the break bars go down hard, quick, fast, because you do just want to focus on these resolute Cryptis invaders, not on all the other stuff. So here's one. Boom, gone, that break bar. Much, much easier, smoother, and because, you know, you don't want to waste your time just getting overwhelmed.
There's what to remember me by!
You live by my will!
Okay. Oh, nice! Oh, the turrets. Okay, so because we kind of shut down one turret, we were still able to get some participation for that event. Nice.
Nice, very nice.
Exactly. So, 9 seconds to go before all this. Okay. And just like that, it goes just so much easier. Oh, sorry. Let's open up these chests while we wait for the rift target to arrive.
Strong. That's unrelenting.
Wayfinder, your mind is His admiration is obvious.
What are we even looking
Ramses?
for?
Yes, she may have taught me how to communicate with you in the same way. I hope this isn't an unwanted complication.
Surprising, but I suppose my mind is an open book these days.
I am pleased. I've caught whispers of your efforts in Nayos. Heitor's troops quake as you approach. Divine work. But with their numbers growing more reasonable, I've heard other rumors. A disturbance just out of sight. Investigate it before returning to camp.
I'll look into it.
A delight you are. I will direct your mind toward the interruption.
Away! Away! Leave me be!
It's safe now. You're safe.
Who are...
I'm with Peitha. I'm not one of Epoch's.
Peitha? I didn't think you were with the Midnight King. You're too ripe.
Peitha and the Astral Ward set up camp nearby. You can seek refuge there. We're your allies.
You're not afraid of me. Okay. I'll go.
My wayfinder, your actions had the desired effect. Very little rests between us and Heitor. We'll meet you near camp.
I'll head that way. Don't do anything dramatic without me.
It's time I introduced you to my cousin.
Okay. So, return to camp. Okay, let's do that.
We are
Okay. So, would you like to continue your story, The Survivors? Yes, let's enter the story instance. Check on area.
Do not fear. This place is a safe one. These creatures are kind and share curious foods. I encourage you to speak with them.
Feeling a little overwhelmed? Don't worry. Me too.
I heard rumors that Peitha rallied. But TYRIA's?
You know of TYRIA?
I've seen it. When I've dreamt. Not in a long while, but there's so much water. Colors. Smells.
Yes, the Astral Ward can tell you many stories, if you'd like to listen.
But no pressure.
Okay, so devise a plan with the others.
All here. We can prepare to move.
The path to Heitor should be clear. Aside from a few guards left to protect the waning fortress.
Guards are easy. Heitor, I don't know what to expect.
A hard enough fight. And who knows what vile thoughts Epoch has equipped her with. We move with caution. Ramses, why do I feel dread emitting from your teeth?
Oh, apologies, Lady Peitha. Trying to help Irja acclimate has proven complicated. She's fearful.
This is a dreadful place to choose solitude. But she'll adjust. Let's hope that removing Heitor will secure these lands for those who can't fight back. We move.
Okay, and with that we've completed The Survivors, Chapter 12. let's accept the rewards. So chapter 13, Heitor's Gate. Accompany Peitha and her allies to take down Heitor in her stronghold. Attend the briefing with your allies.
This place is certainly...
dramatic.
Grotesque. I never understood how we became so dramaturgic. All of this was copied from other worlds. We were born to the dirt of the demon realm.
Getting inside shouldn't be a challenge. A few guards and stragglers, but they're on the back foot. Her champion is dead.
Let's take out whatever guards are left before we head in.
A prudent suggestion, Wayfinder. She waits for us inside, but my scouts report only angst within those walls. I expect a traumatic fight.
Good. Shall we?
So clear Cryptus patrols outside the stronghold. Okay, let's go.
Showing your claws, Peitha.
We will deliver you to Heitor on a spike!
I thought better of the amorous siblings. You two fight for a coward.
We're with you, Peitha.
I'm bleeding.
What are we waiting for?
Nothing.
Okay,
We progress.
let's soften them up.
Come here. Attack. The light finds us.
Refreshing.
Woof. That hurt.
I don't have enough energy.
Okay, so there's one squad left and at least 3 trebuchets. So you can of course do this with your fireball, but I think just going down, hacking and slashing goes a lot faster.
That went better than I expected.
Oh, sorry. Guys, you're really welcome to help. Okay, one down. Let's go to the second.
Until the light finds us.
Okay, one more.
Doubling down.
Refreshing.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so only one squad left. Let's head there.
they don't look interested in talking either.
Well, we're not very interested in talking either.
Doubling down. Refreshing. Fuel the flame.
Ramses, do you sense any more?
Not a whisper or a dream. That was the last of them. Inside the fortress. Cannot sense it. An army may wait. Or just the wretched.
Good enough. On swift feet, we move.
Okay. So we'll go back to the stronghold.
There's a quality to this place that tastes different now. What do you seek here, Heitor? What has Epoch done?
Please! Don't!
Was that?
Irja?
Move!
Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Irja?
Peitha.
Wrangle yourself a fresh snack, my dear.
Don't pretend, not with me. Your brother always hoped you'd amend your sentiments of the king. But I know better. You've always been spoiled to the horn.
Oh dear.
So, why are you here, Peitha?
Why are you hunting us? Only fear dangles from your flesh.
You!
Oh dear.
You haven't been to the castle in some time, have you? You ran and hid. You still run.
And you kiss each leg of the spider. Has he shown you his venom yet?
Give Ceres my love!
Eyes up!
No! Irjo!
Traitor to us all, you are. You didn't have to do this. We can go another way.
Of course I did, cousin. If not them, then us.
I'm not the only one fighting her, right? Because that would be rather,
Is our dream.
Light shields me. Fuel the flame. Armored up.
Will it take your arms and your toes on a platter to see? Those who follow Peitha will die at her feet. fine. I'll peel your eyelids from your face and make you watch as I skewer your army.
Wayfinder, we fight together.
If I needed any more reason to fight with you, I've got it now.
Yeah, poor Urja.
Fuel the flame!
Just gotta try to stay out of that.
Doubling down! Be restored!
There she went. Okay, so regroup with Peitha.
There's a version of this world where she'd join us.
Peitha.
Do not worry for me. I am not in mourning. Heitor was cruel, even if she was driven by fear.
What now?
Check the fortress for survivors. Follow your gut. I need reflection.
So check with Peitha before exiting the area. Optional, explore stronghold for survivors. Oh, poor Urja. Ramses?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dream.
Because we just, Ramses kind of sent us out and we found Urja. We said, just go to the camp. We're your allies, you'll be safe there. But unfortunately, she was found by Heitor, or she just walked into a trap or whatever. And now, unfortunately, her life force was taken away. So, Ramses, do you have some other questions I could help you with, Wayfinder? I'm concerned for Peitha.
You may think her cold, but each loss stacks in a pit of Peitha's core. Collecting, rotting.
Were she and Heitor close?
Every breath in this place requires sacrifice. They were both survivors. They were not close, but they both fought hard to live.
It's a shame.
Okay, so let's see if we can explore the stronghold to look for survivors or important information. I think there isn't anything here. But in the other room? Perhaps? Okay.
Bones. They're everywhere.
Mostly cryptus, it seems.
What have they done?
Yeah. Makes you wonder. Astral Ward member?
Arena. Astral Ward. Do you recognize them?
I do. They never... One of our scouts didn't come back. Collapse into the stars, my friend.
That's sad. So we've checked the stronghold for survivors or other important information. We found a Astral Ward protector who didn't make it. A lot of bones of Cryptus. Okay. Let's talk to Peitha.
Wayfinder.
I'm sorry, Peitha. Are you okay?
Save that sentiment for your own. Heitor wanted to die, and she likely escaped a much more miserable existence.
I respect how clear your mind
My
is.
mind is far from clear. Though I'm relieved that you witnessed all you have. Might cause epochs, fixations.
I suppose it didn't hurt. I trust you, Peitha. You kept these astral wards safe. You care about the Cryptus. Your Cryptus. We share a goal. Just point to where we go next.
You are a curious creature, Wayfinder. Rest. I'll do the same. We can't move further in Nayos. Not yet. The barrier blocks our path until we can remove it. We march. More allies await us on the other side.
Okay. And with that, we've completed Chapter 13, Heitor's Gate.
Done.
Let's see. We also came to an end of Part 4 of Secrets of the Obscure, Through the Veil. So next time we will continue the story with Part 5, The Realm of Dreams. But for now, I have to say goodbye to you. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. We've been kind of, filling up that green bar. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to dive into a meta that was kind of matching our own spot in the whole storyline. Maybe next time. But I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, maybe even playing along for a bit. And if you haven't done so already and you want to join us on our adventure, with Basil, don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop. And if you are on your own adventure in Guild Wars 2, I wish you a lot of fun. And till next time.